my record to Seymour Stein. Seymour Stein was the A&R, the president of a label called Sire Records. Sire Records signed Madonna, Talking Heads, Ministry, all alternative underground groups. So dude comes in there, he likes my music. He says to me, he says, Ice-T, do you understand Calypso music? I'm like, nah. He says, well, there's something about the issues in Trinidad, and this and that and the third. He said, well, dude, just because you don't understand it doesn't make it dumb. It just means you're uninformed and you don't understand it. That doesn't take away the integrity of the music. In the same way, I might not understand what you're singing about. It doesn't make it dumb. It just means I don't know. I know you singing about something. You sound like Bob Dylan. Now, I knew who Bob Dylan was, so I took that as a compliment. I'm like, okay, cool. So then I'm like, you gonna give us a record deal? He was like, Ice-T, you have such beautiful eyes. And this dude's gay, right? So he's dancing around in his socks and shit. I'm like, damn, that's a record business, right? So I'm looking at my man like that. And my boy is holding me down. He's like, yo, dude, gonna sign the check. Dude's gonna sign the check. Yeah, stay in. So I'm like, yeah, well, I guess my eyes, they're hazy. Hazy. Thank you. He says, I'm gonna give you a record deal. He says, I'll sign you, you go make your album, and I don't care. The record deal was $40,000, okay? And that time, I went out and bought a chain, and I had to make an album. We bought one drum machine, an SB12. We had an 808 and a 909 already, and we made the album. The album was called Rhyme Page. We mixed the entire album in one night in the studio. 40 grand, no video. Nothing. That was it. 20 grand went off just having fun. Then we was like, we gotta finish, we gotta make a record, nigga. Got the record done. Rhyme Pays came out and it sold right out the gate 700,000 records. So now let's talk about the money in the music business. The money in the music business is funny. If you get a record deal, odds are, even right now on a major, and the majors today are running an entirely different program now people say I'm one of the most negative people about the entertainment business. Right now, I would not want to make records or sign to a major record deal, period. I would rather get into architecture and build buildings. I'll explain why. Because the new contract is the most evil contract ever invented in the history of the world. So I got a good deal. I was getting like $1 a record. Okay? So 700,000, right? So I'm 660 up, right? I'm in the black. So on the side of my shit, it says black letters. Right? Now everything on a 660, so everything when you get a record deal is recoupable. A record company is nothing but a loan company that loans you money against your deal. So they're not really ever giving you anything. And at the rate they're making their money back, they're making their money back at 5 to 1, meaning every $1 you'll get, they'll make $5. Okay? So this is a great contract right out the gate. You got to pay them everything back, and then you only going to get. Now, when they say, yo, we want to give you that limo, that's your limo. You're paying for that. All that shit on the banners, you can have that. You can have a big video. You can have, because nigga, you going to pay for that at the end. You're going to pay for everything. Now, me coming from the pimp game, I already knew. Pimps don't fall in love, they make love. Strippers don't fall in love, they make love. They make you believe they love you. The record label does not love you. But they, oh, you the man, you the man. They hugging me because they thinking about the money I'm about to bring in for them. It's pimping, man. They don't like you. As soon as the hoe stops making money for the pimp, he don't answer her phone calls no more. There's no love. You love your moms no matter what. This is PI. So I'm like, okay, I'm smart at this. I know y'all don't like me. You just like the money I could potentially bring in for you. So my career goes from taking that $600,000 and getting another record deal to do an album called Power. The album for Power, they gave me $500,000 budget. Then I made the album for $20,000. I didn't sleep in the recording studio. I didn't have my boys hanging out. I didn't need to ride in your motherfucking limos. I can ride coach. Because money is money, and I'm a homeless dude. I don't understand blowing that dough. That's all my paper. So now I take the $20,000, I got $500 in the cut. I take that $5, I flip that, I buy some recording equipment, because now I'm finna make my own album, and we off to the races. And in the meantime, invest in some real estate. Here I am standing, so now I'm making these moves. I'm trying to be smart with my paper, because why? The record label does not love me. And another pimp game, you never treat a hoe better than the money she's bringing in. So I'm at Warner Brothers being all, oh, Ice-T, who's at the door? Prince? Okay, Ice, you gotta go. You gotta get out of here. Prince is coming in. All my gold records go down, Prince's records go up.
That's some real shit.
Because I'm not the biggest hoe. They got to get ready for Prince. And they got to show me that there's a better treatment if I bring them better money. This is the same game. There's only one game, right?
Yes, sir.
So now I'm making this move. I'm making this stuff. I get to my next album. I do freedom of speech. All hell breaks loose. Women are attacking me. Well, Ice-T, you this. You're terrible. You're talking bad about women. I'm like, yo, I'm talking from the man's perspective. Y'all women talk shit about men. I'm not really trying to hear this. I'm on the male team.
Yeah.
That's all I am. Y'all on the women's team. You got Little Kim, Foxy Brown. We got Ice-T. You know, we need niggas. I mean, everybody's talking shit. That's all it is. Doesn't mean anything. I don't hate nobody. You know, I mean, I always felt women you already got the advantage. You got half the money and all the pussy. So, Jesus, we men are always gonna be mad at you. But shit. So anyway, I'm trying to keep my head up doing it. So I get to this OG album. I decide I'm going to try to break off in different directions. I make a rock band called Body Count. Why did I make a rock band? Because I like rock. I've been listening to rock music my whole life. I always used to think I was Jimi Hendrix. I couldn't play guitar, but I thought he was fly. I liked his paisleys and the scarf. That nigga's a pimp. I like Jimi Hendrix. So I had a chance to make a rock band. I did a rock band called Body Count. We made a record called Cop Killer. God, Lord, the world, shit. President was after me, Bush. Kid with the Ice-T. Black people was like, I didn't hear that rap record. I don't know why you made Ice-T. It ain't on OG. But it was a rock album, folks. But we did that, and I went through hell. We could talk about censorship and anything you want to know about, oh, how do you work controversy to your advantage? Don't. If you can stay out of the press and you can stay out of the controversy, do it. It costs you more money to fight those battles than you're going to make. Trust me. Anybody that's getting sued, don't like it. It's not a good look. You know, oh yeah, well, he's making money because they're suing. No, he's getting sued. He's losing money because they're suing him. Kidding me? You know? So anyway, I get a chance, I make this rock band, and then all of a sudden these cats come to me, they say, would you like to be in a movie called New Jack City? Why wouldn't I want to be in a movie? I'm like, yeah, nigga, yes. There's a lot of things I